Hey, guess these nuts? How's it going? It's February, and you know what that means. Season of love, baby. And if you're watching this on Feb 14th, you probably don't have anyone to spend it with. And so when all of your friends are out having fun, just going out with their life partners who they're going to spend the rest of their lives with, you're here alone in your room all by yourself watching Japanese cartoons. So here's top 10 romance anime that you should be watching so you can forget how lonely you are. Now, all of these are going to be really wholesome, cute, sweet anime to, they're going to fill that hole that you have right now because your friends are out, they're having fun, and you're just here, just, again, all by yourself, in your room, just watching this video and probably watching an anime. So, yeah. First, I just want to get rid of this super popular one, Horimiya. I know, Horimiya gets mentioned a lot, and as it should. It's a really good anime which has nothing weird, there's nothing spicy in it. It does what it does really well, it doesn't complicate what it needs to do, and whatever it sets out to do, it does it well. And most importantly, there is no incest. I think that's one of the biggest problems with these kind of animes. I don't know, for some reason they love putting incest in there, but in this case, there's no incest, it's all good, it's chill, it's just wholesome vibes throughout the anime. The anime is about Hori and Izumi, who are classmates, but I think Izumi leads like a completely different life outside of school, so it's just about getting to know him, understanding him. Also, if I'm not wrong, he gets a haircut halfway throughout the show, which is a big thing, by the way, like a slice of life, right? But yeah, so it's a very chill, very sweet, really nice anime that you need to be watching. And again, there's a ton of hot characters that you can simp for, not just the main characters, pretty much everyone's hot. So it's just an overall a really good anime. If you had to ask me my favorite, it would be that guy with the red hair. I forget his name, but I'm pretty sure he's blind, I think. He's my favorite. Anyways, moving on from that, again, if you do want to continue the story after the anime, I think the anime only has 12 episodes, so if you want to continue, just want to look at the entire story, you could also go and read the web novel. I think it goes way past the anime. I think they're married and they also have a kid who somehow looks like Hori's dad, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, that's something you could be doing. This is genuinely my favorite romance anime of all time. I know, everyone loves Horimiya, everyone loves the cute, there's no unproblematic, just a good little romance. This is the exact same, but the main part about it, the main guy is not your conventional, protagonist. He's just a big scary guy, right? He is Jian from Doraemon, if you know what that is. That's a niche cut, right? But you know what I mean? Like he's not your typical protagonist. So this is a very cute romance story about this girl. I think her name is Hyouka, who falls in love with him, and then it's just no question, no unnecessary drama, nothing. They just fall in love. She cooks for him, and he eats it. That's it. That's the whole story. He does have a best friend who you would probably put into a conventional, typical, protagonist of a romance. He's attractive. He's good with women. He gets all the women, and all the women want him. So there is a small arc where the main lead feels a bit insecure. He thinks that the Rika is trying to get close to him, just to get close to his best friend. But then that's quickly swapped out. It was nothing like that. And it's just a happy romance story about one guy, a big scary guy, and a girl who like each other. That's it. So if you want something like Horimiya, it's a lot more funnier as well. So if you just want something like Horimiya, but you want it to be on a funnier end, you just want them to be want there to be a lot more humor in the story, go for this one. That's it. Because it's good, it does its thing, there's no problems with it, and it's just amazing. So Ore Monogatari, in my opinion, is probably the best romance anime of all time. I know I did put Horimiya before this, That's because, on a general consensus, Horimiya is adored by everybody, but Ore Monogatari is my favorite. So I just wanted it to be on, as high as possible on the list. So yeah, do watch Ore Monogatari, guys. Mirai Nikki or Future Diary. Is the best waifu ever. Now, I know this might not seem like the best place for a romance anime. It's basically Fortnite where the last person standing is gonna win, right? But will literally do anything, and I mean anything, for the main lead. So it's a very sweet time, right? I understand there's a lot of killing that'll be going on in this, but out of that, a love will come out, and you're gonna love so much, and it's very cute. There's no, it's just a cute anime with a lot of cute scenes, and if you do watch it, just remember the ending is so good. It's not bad at all. It's not confusing. There's no time travel. Definitely no time travel, and yeah, it's just a neatly bundled package which you're gonna love no matter what. So definitely watch. With the Future Diary, there's no peeing scene. I promise. There's nobody peeing anywhere. It's an amazing anime. Please do watch it. And if you do watch it, you're gonna love the main character and you're gonna love Yuno. Just remember, Yuno is the best waifu ever. Next is School Days. Listen, every single anime on this list is a really cute, wholesome, sweet, just like a very sweet anime, and School Days is like no other. It's very cute, it's very sweet, it's actually very interesting. It keeps your attention from the start of the anime till the end, so it never gets boring. It's always it's really interesting. See, the more I talk about it, the more I'm gonna spoil it, so it's better if you just go and watch it. The ending especially is probably peak. It's better than anything you've ever watched, right? It's better than Death Note's ending, which that's not saying a lot, but it's really good. Just imagine, it's like one of the best endings you'd ever watch, and again, it's a cute one-on-one relationship. It's about Makoto, who is the main lead, and he's trying to. He likes the girl who takes the same train as him to school, right? So he has his friend trying to set him up with her. That's it. That's the story. It's very cute, it's very wholesome. It's just about both of them. That's it, no one else gets involved. And yeah, if you do watch it, it's also a very family friendly type of anime. So you could easily get your parents or anybody involved. If you do have a loved one, if you do, get them in too. Watch it with them too. It's really good for that. So yeah, School Days, in my opinion, is on top. It's probably S tier. If you had to watch it, definitely do watch it with somebody, because again, it's just really good. Redo of Healer. This one is for the isekai and the fantasy people out there. I know, it's technically not an isekai, it's just a fantasy, but the way it's written and how good it is and the magic system making so much sense, I thought both isekai and fantasy fans can enjoy this. The story is basically about this guy who just goes back in time just to meet his party members. The name is not obvious already. He's a healer for the party, so it's just him going back in time, just reminiscing about how he met his party members for the first time. The third episode, especially, it's called "The Healer Buys a Slave." I think. I know, it sounds bad, but it's a really cute, episode about him just freeing the slave and them eventually getting together and being in like a happy relationship, right? Do find the uncensored version though, because there's a lot of censored version, because there's a lot of gore and like blood in the anime. There's a censored version out there. Don't find that. In my opinion, it ruins the experience. At least for the third episode, do find the uncensored version, because that episode is. There's a lot of fighting in that episode, and I feel like because of the censoring, they just cut out everything, right? So just remember, it's a show about love, it's a show about life, it's a show about making friends, it's a show that tells you how to be with people, how to make friends with people. It's just overall an amazing show. So if you do want something in that area, this is the best show for it. So go ahead, watch the show, understand what's going on, And then, who knows, you might even love the show. AnoHana. I know a lot of romance animes can be really sad. You're gonna cry because there's a lot of wholesome moments, and the emotions just get overwhelming. So on 14th Feb, when you were probably alone, you don't want to be crying, you want to be happy. So I thought, why don't I just find the funniest anime and I just put it on here, just so whoever's watching cannot stop laughing the whole time, right? Now, AnoHana is the premise is quite different. It's about a ghost, a girl who basically dies when she's young. I know, this is sad, but she comes back, and then the story is about her finding out how good her friends are right now, and how she could be better friends with them, and how these friends have been friends all along, and how she finds love in this new city. And the best part about this, I'm sorry, new city. I just mean these new friends. And the best part about this, it's just funny. It's funny throughout, and there's not a single episode where it's sad. So if on 14th Feb you're feeling down, you're feeling low, you're feeling like you need that good laugh, you just want to burst out laughing, you just don't want to be sitting there sad because you see all your friends are going out with their loved ones and they're probably gonna be with them forever and you're gonna be alone forever. Is that something that you're thinking about? You should definitely watch AnoHana. You'll be very happy, and it's just to cut your time, just be happy. The ending is really good. The ending is probably the funniest part. Definitely the towards the end, it gets really funny because I think they wanted to end it on a high note, and it's a happy ending, so there's nothing sad. So if you were thinking about is it happy, is it sad, it's a really happy ending. All you have to do is just don't look up any reviews, don't look up any YouTube videos. Just go in blind, because with AnoHana, just not knowing anything is the best way to do it. Just go in completely blind, just experience the story for what it is, understand what's going on, and you might probably not stop laughing the whole time. Yosuga no Sora. Now, if you're somebody who is new to anime and you generally don't like the weird stuff that comes with anime, the weird stuff. You don't like it, you want to stick to an original, a basic story about just a good, typical romance story, I definitely recommend Yosuga no Sora, because it's such a plain, basic story that sticks to your conventional tropes. It doesn't do anything that it doesn't need to. And again, this is like the school days. This is also one of the shows that you could watch with your whole family, especially if you have like a sibling. This is really good to watch it with them, because it has a lot of like morals about how much you need to love your siblings. So it's just about like it's a very good way of learning a lot of morals about love and how love is. And it's just, especially if you're new, this is something that you need to be watching. So the main story is just after two of these kids' parents die, they just go back to their hometown and how love finds them there. I don't want to say anything more because I'm gonna spoil the whole thing to you. It's a very cute, wholesome romance anime that sticks to its basics, doesn't do anything that it needs to. It's a good anime, and definitely watch it with a parent or a sibling. It just adds that more, the depth to the anime, because you're just watching with a loved one. Have you ever looked at an anime character and thought, you know what? She sounds so cute and sweet. I wish I knew somebody like that in real life. Uzaki-chan is basically that. It's about Uzaki-chan, who is a freshman in the school, and she's trying to get her senior upperclassmen to hang out with her. She is not shy at all, and he's the shy one. So it's not your typical, shy girl and overactive boy type of trope. But this trope, this anime, it's done right. And you will never, and I mean never, find her annoying. She will not be annoying throughout the whole show. She's just very sweet, very kind, very wholesome. And you just feel like, you know what? I wish I knew somebody like that. I wish I had a friend like that in real life, and you definitely want them to be your friend. And also, one thing about this show is you would definitely want Uzaki to be your girlfriend, because she's not annoying at all. She's so sweet and wholesome that you'd love the show, genuinely. If you're one of those guys who wants to just be with somebody who's not annoying, this is definitely the show for you. So go check her out, and even if she's not your girlfriend, you'd at least want her to be your best friend, because you're never gonna forget about her. She is that cute, she's that not annoying, and she's amazing. Yeah, just check it out. Uzaki-chan wants to hang out. And in the same vein, if there's another anime which is exactly like this, it's about a shy girl who is never creepy, is never annoying. It's Watamote. I don't know how you say it, but it's you get the point, right? And it's about this girl who's very shy, very cute, but she's super cool, right? She has her own niche. She's super cool. She does her thing. She doesn't want to be popular. She just wants to be chill. And she's never annoying, and she's never at all creepy. So it's about all the antics that she gets into, and basically she walked so Komi or Uzagi can run. Komi from Komi-kan Communicate, who just won't talk ever. Yeah, so she walked so they can run. So basically this is kind of goated, and the best part about it is she's a gamer. So if you're an anime fan who also plays Valorant, and you want your girlfriend to say ooh woo or good boy after every kill, she's the one for you. So go on, put this anime, watch it, and you're gonna have a lot of fun with this anime. Just trust me on that one. If you're a certified old head, you know what this anime is. This is probably peak when it comes to romance, and if you know this anime, we can be friends immediately. It's called Hyouka, and it's made by Kyoto Animations. Again, this is one of the best romance anime you're ever gonna watch. Ignore everything I said throughout the whole list, but there's nothing weird in this. There's nothing creepy. There's nothing wrong, because it's made by Kyoto Animations. You're gonna be watching some peak, right? So it's just genuinely just an all-around amazing anime. The main anime is about the story is about this guy who's a super genius, but he's also kind of lazy. So you know what he does? He joins the literary club because his friends force him to, and him and his friends solve a couple of small mysteries around town. That's it. That's just the whole story is. It's about the main lead falling in love with the girl, and just about him opening up, making new friends. It ends on a good note. It's generally a really good anime. I love it a lot. It's very sweet, and because it's Kyoto Animations, it's beautiful to watch it. The animation is good. Everything about it is really good. Again, it's kind of peak because 13-year-old me wanted me to be him so bad, and I think he might even be the patient zero of the nonchalant dreadhead era, because I think the whole I think he might actually be the patient zero looking outside the windows type shit. You know what I mean? Like the oh my god, I'm a main character and I'm gonna look outside the window and not listen to class. He was the patient zero, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, this is an amazing anime. Do watch it if you can. I love it. That's all I can say. It's my favorite anime of all time. I love it. Alright, that's it for my recommendations, and if you feel like I missed something out, let me know in the comments. Please tell us what your favorite romance anime is. Is it Domestic Girlfriend? Is it Scum's Wish? Or is it Boku no Pico? It's up to you. Alright, that's it. Bye!